they've been doing so far was on stuff that you wouldn't necessarily see back in this demo. I'm talking about weapons that are not used in the playable part of the demo, or concepts for levels that the public never really got to see. This may or may also not be the reason why pretty much after the 22 showcase, the game went dark for another 2 years. For Ubisoft though, the longer than expected development cycle was more than worth the wait, because Far Cry, when it released, instantly became one of the biggest, best-selling franchises that Ubisoft had the rights to, only to be bested by Prince of Persia. But let's be honest, trying to outsell Warrior Within the same year it was released, that was a lost fight from the start.
Leave this place and never return.
Those are some very conveniently placed subtitles.
Even if you don't want to kill me, you will.
Yeah, they knew what they were doing.
Against the expectations that the 2002 demo might have given players, Far Cry delivered on the graphical promises that Dinosaur Island initially showcased, and it came out with levels that have far more detail and stretch much further than any other game released that year. The leap in graphical fidelity was pretty much unheard of at this point, and that in and of itself was enough to sell over 700,000 units in just the first 4 months of its release. Aside from its graphics, the game was also praised around its time for its very advanced physics system. A physics system that you wouldn't even see in a lot of modern games released today. Of course, it wasn't really alone in that. Games around this time tried to push this a lot more, with Half-Life 2 also being a good example. But the way it's taken advantage of throughout the campaign of Far Cry was something that a lot of players really liked. It comes in the form of small puzzles that require you to push away a bunch of floating objects to reveal a hole in the floor, or even some things that actually affect combat, like being able to shoot down the chains on a bridge, which will then drop it, meaning that you can't go across anymore. Even indoor areas benefit a lot from this physics system, as players are able to shoot at hanging lights that react to the bullets in a, well, I wouldn't say a realistic way, but definitely in a way that is much more impressive than what most other games were able to do in 2004.
But history has time and time again shown us that good graphics alone does not automatically mean that the game is going to be good as a whole. And Far Cry is no exception to this. While the shooting mechanics were miles above whatever this wobbly mess was, it is still obvious on many levels that Crytek simply could not figure out how to make the combat work across those very long distances. You see, in gaming today, if you want to develop a game, the idea for the game usually comes first, and then an engine is either chosen or custom built around the game's needs later. But with Far Cry, it was quite the opposite. There was an engine that was really good at a couple of very specific things, and now a game had to be built around the engine to showcase those things to the best. That means that, well, yeah, the levels are really, really huge, but the gameplay, and specifically the enemy AI, hadn't really been developed too much with those longer distances in mind. In fact, much of the AI in Far Cry 1 often showcased some comical scenarios that at best really take you out of the experience.
Hey there, buddy. What are you doing there?
Where is he?
Oh my god, dude. Is he just gonna stand there? Do nothing?
Lost contact! You want more of this?
This is peak game development right here.
So what do you do when you're Crytek and you have these large open-ended levels with a somewhat limited AI? How do you make the game difficult? Well, there's a few ways actually, one of them being creating tankier enemies, or faster enemies, or simply add more of them on the screen at once, and those are all approaches that Crytek definitely went with in some of their levels. But another blanket solution that was also added is to just make the detection range of the AI very, very large. Pretty much, as long as the AI has a direct line of sight on you, and they're looking in your general direction, they will spot you, even if they are on the other side of the map. I am not exaggerating, enemies often see you even before their models have spawned in. Seeing as Far Cry is labeled partly as a stealth game, you'd expect that there'd be some more advanced stealth mechanics. And although crawling at a snail's pace through
you reach parts of the exotic mission that you weren't able to before. But moving on from there, in terms of the catalyst, you have to beat that same exotic mission on legendary difficulty. The recommended power is 1830, but with the actual legend modifier, it should put you around 20 levels below that point, so 1810 or above should be good. At least that's about where we were at in terms of power level. Now, almost immediately after starting this mission, you're gonna go for a secret chest. So the first thing you need to do is, upon squeezing through this little hole and entering the second open chamber, you're gonna jump up on these ledges and activate this green object. Once you do, guys, you're going to continue to head forward and then there's going to be a 1830, but with the actual legend modifier, It should put you around 20, a secret kind of area that's opened up, but there's a wall blocking your way. Well, if you guard with your Vex Caliber, then the thing you just equipped to it is going to activate and you're going to be able to walk through these Vex walls and acquire this chest. Now, it's going to give you the M1R Distribution Matrix 2, and that is the upgraded version of the enhanced trait of the Vex Caliber. Very similar to when you were upgrading the Revision 0 last season and getting better and better intrinsic traits that increase the stats and let you craft more perks onto it. So when you go back to the Enclave and reforge this weapon to put the catalyst on, you can now put a blade perk on, whereas it doesn't come with one originally. But moving on from there, let's continue with the rest of the legendary mission. And guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a doozy. There are a ton of ads in every single encounter coming at you relentlessly, minotaurs, wyverns, etc. So you need to have your ad clearing capabilities within your build at the absolute utmost top level. So how do you do that? Well, what we found found was extremely effective are juiced void builds. So let me give you an example of that with my Void Titan here. This is what I use to beat it, and a lot of these same principles can apply to a Void Warlock or a Void Hunter. Keep in mind we're using Void because the shields that you're going to face with the Minotaurs are exclusively Void. And Void builds are just completely broken this season. You know what? Let's explain why. First of all, in terms of your seasonal artifact, I did a whole video explaining in more detail why these are so good, but to quickly go over them, you want Volatile Flow to just constantly have volatile rounds. Then you want Bricks from Beyond. You get kills with void weapons that, remember, are volatile. You get constant heavy ammo, and then void weapon channeling for even more damage. What you're then going to combine all of these things with is to bricks from beyond, Devour apply to kills Warlock. And on legendary difficulty, you might not have time to kill them both. Well, you don't need to kill them. Just yeet a disorienting round, a grenade at both of them, Sentinel Shield, and that was amazing for clearing these guys out. Would definitely recommend you guys do the same if you are running a Titan, or again, if you're running a Well Warlock, perhaps switch to actual Dawnblade for this first part. But moving on to that first Hydra boss encounter, again, use blinding grenades to keep on top of the wyverns, but also, guys, if you go to this area here, up near where the boss is kind of stored before they spawn, they're protected by Vex shields, no at first. Now, once you acquire the Vexcalibur, you're also going to the Vex. You'll see, at least that's about where we were at, guys. You're going to continue to head forward, and then there's going to be a secret kind of area that's opened up, but there's a wall blocking your way. Well, if you guard with your Vexcalibur, then the thing at that point, so mission, you're gonna go for a secret chest. So the first thing you need to do is, upon squeezing through this little hole and entering the second open chamber, you're gonna jump up on these ledges and
digitized core of the Vex network. You are in great danger, and yet I detect a faint signal deep within, asking, no, demanding that you explore further.
Guardian down.
The signal comes from the radial area flowing around us, truly through the entire Vex network itself. It is not a voice, only minute fluctuations in the radial area microlattice. If it speaks again, I will attempt to translate.
active, very similar to when you were upgrading the revisions, etc. Void. Add, use special ammo. And then a full in turn weapon damage while empowered. So you stand in your rift, you use something that does continuous damage like the Anarchy here, or a really want to have it for long enough for you to go and get teleported if you need even more. Leading up to the boss spawning, there's going to be a ton of yellow bar boss fight of wide straightforward. He's just going to teleport around. In the final floor, you might actually want to wait before going down there, because the second you go down there, the boss is going to be on you, already chasing you. So you can absolutely, I would say, the final chest is going to reward you that new exotic catalyst. The next thing you need to do is head to Mars, to the Enclave, and then go to reshape the Vexcalibur. As you can see, you can upgrade the intrinsic perk, and we got that out of the very first chest. Then you can put on a different blade perk, as you can see. Probably more shield duration's not a bad idea because there's a lot of synergy with the shield here. And then the catalyst
speed is not actually very good, chat. Fun fact. So I want to go this way. Right. I have drunk a lot of soft drink today, chat. No. Okay, huh. Okay. I'm on my way. Bless you? Oh, I sneeze. Doesn't like jerk my head or something. Oh. Why do I keep burping, man? God damn it. I want to go, so, this way, right? Okay, well, I almost got there. I almost figured out what I was meant to do soon enough. Okay. Why does this car seem familiar to me? Like, I know it's the expensive car that's garbage, but do I use it in a mission? Okay, stars don't matter, chat. I didn't know there was a 3 stars effect though. Okay. Don't think I'm gonna do that. So we're back to... Why did I expect to come out the other door?
Mike, I said this nice. Can you put a suit on, please?
Why didn't I have to deal with this before? Did I get a suit before? I hate this game. So I need a suit. I can't remember if I got a suit before. Maybe the autosave was before I got a suit? It's so disappointing because I got the cops, so I can't get a suit. Wait, this doesn't have suits. This has suits. This says I'm going the wrong way. God. The buses should work, chat. Wait, now I'm going the wrong. Now I'm going the wrong way. What? What? The game said I was going the wrong way. I started Chaos mod the other day. All I hear on TikTok is bro think he's Dark 5 AU. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sure that must be annoying. I'm sure it'll be funny like a couple of times, but it keeps going. I'm sorry, dude. Yeah. A lot of people have done Chaos. Oh, no.
Witness protection for what? No one was convicted of anything.
Okay. What? Why did I think these guys were going to explode? They have done that before, but not innately. I need to lose the cops. Like, I am one of you. Leave me alone. Can you guys give me never wanted? I have lost a tire, by the way. It's not me just driving poorly. There is a little bit of that, but... Wait a second. I can go to the hairdressers. I'm a genius. Sometimes. Like 4% of the time. Detach random wheel. Is it actually fully detached? It is fully detached. It's so hard to do in the game. This way. I can't. Okay, well, I guess I'll walk. And hopefully not die. I'm protected by the witness protection gas. The first time you go into a hair salon, you lose your wanted level. Yeah. It looks terrible. You suck. Wait, do people actually wear hairnets when they go to sleep? Is that a thing? How is this cheating? It's using a function in the game.
Come in, have a seat.
I don't think I'm gonna do that.
You gimp.
Thank you for your assistance.
There you go.
Oh,
I didn't know if you were fucking AFK or not.
I'm in Doom Legend.
I was trying to be like.
I'm running a tower.
I
gotta get
like, you know, from my GT4 days when I
one
leave
other
stores,
build that
I
I'll be
shoot
using
people.
up to
This
late.
video is sponsored
There's
by War
one
Thunder.
fucking
Are
upgrade
you
module.
looking for the ultimate vehicle combat game? Look no further
Fucking
than
the game-
War
the
Thunder,
game
the
throws
most
them at you,
comprehensive
like-
vehicle combat game
I
ever made. With over
I did
2,000
waste a
vehicles
shit
to
ton of
choose
enhancement
from,
charge
spanning
recently.
over 100 years of
I get the
development,
god roll
you'll
for
be able to
the
find
grenade
perfect
launcher.
match for your playstyle. With an incredibly detailed
Which
vehicle damage
one?
model,
The Regnant.
every hit counts. No more generic
Close one.
Oh,
damage. You feel the
I
impact
just
of each
crafted
blow
it,
and feel the
but-
damage in real
Yeah, I
time,
just crafted
thanks to
it,
the
but
game's
I
excellent
didn't-
damage system.
I don't have the
actually
Customize
look
your
it up.
vehicles with hundreds of camouflages,
I saw them if you want
I got I literally got all the red borders for it like right in the beginning. I was like, oh, okay,
Yeah,
thanks
so-
game.
Probably it's gonna be a good DPS one, but like, there's other stuff you can use if you don't have it going.
Yeah, I have a whole bunch of shit.
Intuitive mouse aim mode, you can fly any aircraft with nothing more than a mouse and keyboard. And with the game's dynamic and detailed
This is-
I've always got, you know, a fucking Taipan to fall onto as well. I got actually my Palmyra is also pretty good, but I had to change the crafted roll on it because I thought Ensemble would be better than auto loading, and boy was I fucking wrong.
Why did I get 3 stars? What? But why 3 stars? I didn't even kill her. I thought this was America.
I got 2 people in to do with the
Is my
thing with me, but like they
constitutional
were
right to
really
shoot
under
it?
leveled, so I was like, fuck it, we'll give it a go anyway. One of the guys is 1763, one of them 1782. I thought I was low at 1800. But like, to be fair, we'll probably be able to do it. It's just the fact that you only have 1 revive in the legend. So if you fuck up, you just can't screw join. Like, it's not even we're only at the first bit where you have to put in the code, but like, it's not even that hard. It's just the mid-towers to do a shit ton of damage join.
Yeah.
Because then guys are really low. Like, they're not even down to the mid-towers. They're down to the fucking normal vex. And then I'll go to revive them and die to a mid-tower because they constantly spawn in.
Pop open my. Is Dim working?
What was last time?
I don't know if they turned off API or not.
Yes,
Yeah,
good
I guess they
morning.
didn't. Yeah, it took you a while, didn't it?
Shut the fuck up, you dirty bastard.
I got the chest as well. I've got technically a
Alright, hold on. I'll be up in a minute. I'm gonna take a shower.
Okay.
Apparently, technically I've got part of the weapon.
Where are you, the British guy?
He's Irish.
Irish, sorry, my
Different-
bad.
I'm
I'm so
British.
sorry. Huh?
Yeah, so
I'm
sorry to
British.
insult you.
Oh, okay.
I'm from Northern Ireland.
I didn't.
Oh, does that not count as Irish?
It's in Ireland. But like, it's stupid. It's fucking politics shit.
I'm in Ireland, but I fucking hate them.
I don't care about all that shit.
They're a bunch of pricks, all of them.
I need to go to the tower. Oh, I can grab clan shit.
Alright, I'll get on and like fucking.
Oh, you got like.
It's not even raid time.
Yeah, you got.
Raid isn't even out yet.
You've got like an hour and a half.
No, we're just getting ready. You got an hour and a half.
Like,
Don't worry about it.
fucking give me like 30 minutes.
Let's go to the.
You got plenty of time. Don't worry about it.
Alright, I'll be there. I'll be back in like again 30 minutes.
I wonder what the catalyst. What's the first catalyst like for this thing? There's only one catalyst.
It's. I can't remember if it's the replenishing Aegis one or if it's immovable object. I think it's immovable
I
object.
picked it up. I picked up the thing from the chest, but I have to finish it to actually get the catalyst. I can't remember what it was. Do you know to craft it? Do you just go into the thing and reshape it, or do you just dismantle the weapon?
No, just reshape.
Alright. It has a red
I'm
border.
assuming you are. Did you go onto the weapon and claim the thing?
Oh, not yet.
'Cause you don't have to dismantle red borders anymore to get the deep sight.
Oh, really? I thought that's how you got it.
No, you can just go onto the weapon and just
cool.
claim it. They made it like 10 times easier.
Yeah, like
So even if it's like a god roll or something you want to hang on to until you craft it, you can hang on to it.
Yeah, that's nice. They did that with Lightfall, yeah. I know they made it so you could dismantle them to get the borders.
Yeah, that was before, and then this season they made it so you could just grab it off the weapon.
I have so much shit to grab from Rahul. I've got fucking Exotic Cypher sitting there, and then like a little Prime Game and stuff that I'll probably never collect. I just collect it now just to fucking get rid of it all. The problem is it takes up so like the thing is it's so like some of the shells I have they look cool, but there's no point like leveling them up because it's just a waste of materials. Like I may as well just keep the one I have on, do you know what I mean? Like I don't see why they don't just change the way the ghost one works. Oh, I panicked there for a second. I dismantled the ghost.
Why?
And I realized the last second it said 10 energy. I was like, oh shit. But it was like one of the ages ago, apparently. So I was like, oh, okay. I thought I changed it out by accident.
How many fucking upgrade modules do I have? Not enough.
Well, you only need 5 will probably do, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it depends on how
I just need enough. I just need all my builds I'm going to be using today to be up to light because I kind of fucked off and didn't bother doing my other characters, so I'm relying solely on my hunter.
I haven't touched any other characters yet. Just because I could be bored in the Lightfall campaign again. I really couldn't be arsed right now.
Yeah, but I've
seen people are saying that the Callus fight, like I've seen a lot of people saying that the Lightfall final boss was harder than Witch King, and wasn't fuck.
In Legendary, I think it was harder just because of how annoying it was.
It's not really like when he spawns the 2 tormentors, you can literally just go back arena and the tormentors don't follow you, and you can just keep killing them. They don't even come over to you. Like
kind of, I played it a few times. It was pretty annoying. But I did it first. I did it first try when I did it. But when I was trying to help other people, I was like, "Why is this so hard now?"
It's like the Callus himself isn't that hard because you just swing around the map. He's kind of a joke. But like it's the ads that are more annoying. I think the only one I didn't die to Callus, but I died to the fucking. Well, I don't even think I died to the tormentors that much. We'll probably see them in the raid today. But like, I've noticed like I think besides from like 1 or 2 of the tormentors, most of them have like fucking Imprint of Nezarec as their name.
Oh yeah.
Like apart from like 2 in the campaign, I think like there's like 2 that are just called tormentors, and then the rest are just called Imprint of Nezarec. Let's see. Oh, got some. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's just quest. Oh, you know the hidden chest that you grab? For the catalyst? No, there must be 7 of them spread out. Unless, like, I guess there's not going to be 7 based on catalysts because there is only 3 catalysts. Unless, like, each time you do it, you have to grab more to get 1 catalyst, because there is only 3. Immovable, robber, and feedback. I don't really like it from what I've used of it. Like, it just feels like a glaive. Like, it's probably because I don't have the stuff for it. Like, I haven't reshaped it or anything yet.
It's pretty fucking good. I mean, you give an overshield to everybody that is around you, not just yourself.
Yeah, I guess that there is one handy thing about it. You could like just put on a Titan, just make him become full tank or some shit. Like put on the lowest DPS person. And
if you're running Strand, you can have that shield on top of Woven Mail. So not only do you have a 60% damage reduction, you also get a Void Overshield that's another 50% damage reduction.
You have to basically have the Vex shield up at all times, don't you?
No. When you if you just get a melee kill with the glaive while you have an overshield, it fully heals the overshield completely and resets the timer.
What does it mean by it says fires a spread? Equip the.
It's like a shotgun blast. It shoots 5 pellets.
Is that when you get the overshield that does that? Because I haven't actually been able to do
No,
that.
no. It just does that in general. That's how it shoots.
Every time I was shooting, it just shoots 1 blast. It's like just shooting like 1
It does
ball.
shoot just 1 blast, but if you shoot it at a wall, you'll see that it's 5 points.
Oh, it's just all like clustered together.
Yeah, it's a pretty tight spread. Like I don't get why they even bothered doing that with it, but they did.
Technically, would I put more DPS in that way? Because instead of having just 1 pellet, it's like multiple that can.
Yeah, kinda. It also is the fastest shooting glaive in the game, as far as I can tell. I've not seen one that shoots as fast as that one does. I guess, yeah.
I still need to get the fucking Witch Queen one. I still haven't done it. Oh, what's the Legendary Nightfall today? Actually, we can do that DLI if you want.
It's still the Battlegrounds one.
No, the Lost Sector.
Oh, the Lost Sector.
Because like
Lost Sector you do by yourself.
I know, but like we can do it together just for the weekly challenge. Because like it just says complete a Lost Sector on Legend or higher. So me and you can just go in and shred through it just to get the.
Oh yeah.
XP. I was going to do the Rift one the other day, and I played like 2 matches of Rift. I was like, yeah, fuck this. I was playing PvP yesterday just to get the, some powerful drops and shit. And bro, like you know how Skinless was talking about invisible enemies.
It's really bad. Yeah.
It was fine for the first few matches. And I got to the stage where my guns were invisible, all my teammates were invisible, and all the enemies were as well. And it was fucking horrible.
Yeah, it's some kind of degradation in their fucking server caching. Because it happens after a while, and if you restart some stuff, it should fix it for like a little bit.
I thought it would take. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would take longer to get the catalyst for the what do you call it? The Wither Horde, but it was actually pretty quick. I needed 13 kills in PvP. That took the longest. Getting the actual kills after, I just went to Shirochi. I tested that Shirochi, the macro thing. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I decided to try it out because like I couldn't be bothered putting the code in, so like fuck it, I'll give this a go. It is pretty cool. Oh, bro, I thought I have more Prime Gaming stuff. I just claimed most of it, and then like fucking 4 more things just came in. Oh, okay. I have a lot to claim. More stuff keeps showing up. Oh no. I know it's been a while since I've claimed from it, but like I didn't expect it to show up. Like after I claimed one of the ones that just showed you, like 3 more things just popped up.
Yeah.
I guess it adds some collections, if anything. Wait, what item level is the Sturm it's giving me? 1793. Bro, there's even more. One of them's a fucking ghost projection. A moon emblem. I probably changed my emblems. I usually keep one emblem for ages. I only changed recently because I like the new one from the season.
Yeah.
Oh, the Jotunier.
About that. Really wish I had a repulsor brace fucking funnel web. Would have been nice.
Does that say my inventory is too full to claim an emote? I can't claim this from emote.
What?
Emotes. Oh, that's alright, I have it.
That doesn't make no fucking sense.
I don't have it.
I didn't think you could even get an emote that you already had, so...
It's the Geo emote? I can't claim it. It just doesn't say, it doesn't even say why. It just says that, yeah, you can't claim this.
No, I'd rather use this.
It's anything I can't get from him.
Actually, that's a 750 RPM. Never mind.
I'm gonna run. Well, so I've got four different primaries I can run. Well, I'm thinking about running anyway. So if we need, if we need like anti-barrier, I've got Quicksilver and the Osteostrega. Oh no, Osteostrega. No, that's Pulse. I'm thinking of. That's from Unstoppable. No,
I got it. I'm running everything except barrier, so
yeah.
I just really hope we don't have to deal with barriers.
Well, I can if we do plug against barrier, I'll just swap that brick perfected. But barriers aren't really a problem. It's like the only ones you really have to worry about is Overload, I guess. Even then, you can nuke them. I guess it's Unstoppable.
Overload is the easiest to deal with.
Yeah,
actually,
Unstoppable is like the tankiest ones. I guess just
Unstop in hard content is actually more difficult because they want.
The thing is, once you get the stun on them, you're fine though. Like that's the thing. I'm running the Doom of Chelchis just because I needed it. I don't know what to run from a secondary. Okay, I don't really have anything good. I've got hand cannon, auto rifle, and Doom Chelchis. I'm just gonna run it because it's got Unstoppable. And now I've got the Taipan as my third. If I want to, then I've got the Regnant, but it's not a good one. It's got high velocity rounds, Envious Assassin, and Explosive Light. It's not bad, but it doesn't have like all the good, like really good perks on it. I don't know what perk makes them good this season. Like I like like the artifact mod.
I'm just making sure I'm running both. We need in boss fight encounters. We gotta make sure everybody's running fucking ammo scouts.
Not really. We need like 2 people run it, if even. I can stop one on for the sake of it though.
Yeah, true. More heavy ammo one more than anything. It only costs fucking 1. I can't believe that.
Yeah. So what I'm running my helmet at the moment is fuck. Wait, what? It's not changing. When I change the custom loadout, it's not actually changing the helmet mods. Oh, there we go. So here's what I was running on mine. I'm just running like 4 resilience one and then 3 ashes to assets. So I could replace one with a scout finder, or like a ammo finder.
Yeah.
Game bonus super energy on grenade kills, because I'm going to be throwing grenades a shit ton anyway. Like that pays off for me. Join. Like my whole thing is grenades. I didn't know what to run for the bond. At the moment I'm running grenade, reduces grenade cooldown when using class ability, reduces all cooldowns when using class ability, and then orb power gives you armor charge. I didn't know what to put in for that there, to be honest. Oh, actually, have you done the pinnacle for Nightfall yet? I need to do one more run the subclass.
I don't remember.
Because if you look in the journey section, if you look in journey, then Nightfall, doing 3 Nightfall gives you armor charge mods unlocked. But like, I'm pretty sure I already have them. But I want to see, because like, it's it and the Lost Sector. The Lost Sector, completing the Lost Sector solo flawless gives you 4 loadout slots. Like that's the only thing really worth doing in this. Getting the 4 extra armor slots and then the armor charge mods. I'm pretty sure we already have the armor charge mods, so I'm not too sure. But I just need to run one more Nightfall, doing like wearing the right stuff. I forgot to do it. I did 2 with Amy last night because I just need. Well, the plan was to do 2 dungeons, but we just ended up doing 2 normal Nightfalls. So I could just do it by myself if any of us gonna do that. I kind of just want to see it tracked. I think so we don't have to do that to Nightfalls anymore. Like, obviously, it's worth doing for better rewards, but at least you can just hop in matchmaking one now and get the pinnacle.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice. And at the end of it, you get like fucking 2 enhancement prisms, like the yellow ones. Oh, I got a slight up. Oh, no, it wasn't an upgrade. That's one thing I wish you could do. I wish that, you know, there's transmog in the game. I really wish you could transmog exotics just to look like normal, like shit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see why they don't let you do it. Like, yeah, I understand exotics are meant to be like their own thing, but I can go stock up on banners while I remember. It's only 30 for 10.
Couldn't have picked better myself.
How many can you even have?
For what?
The beard banners?
Wish I'd had that years ago.
Oh, shitload.
Yeah, let's grab a load of them. We're going to be planted tonight anyway.
You could just keep picking them up. The stacks max out at 100, but you could just keep picking them up.
I think that's
Just go into like the vault essentially.
Yeah.
Wish I'd had that years ago.
Yeah, I just did 10, and then it just split like 4 consumable and 6. It's just saying 10.
Oh,
on that one for some reason.
nice choice.
That should be enough for now anyway. We can always go back out if we need more, and like I'm sure you'll some too. I got 126 at the moment. I got so many of them fucking synthwave bolts and shit, you know, for the transmog. I just barely use them.
Yeah.
Have you seen how fast Gambit is at the moment, by the way? Because how strong we are. Like, yeah, I was in Gambit.
Oh, yeah.
And like, yeah.
Gambit's stupid.
Like, it's like, at least the matches are faster.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as bad to play now because you like, if you fuck up. Like sometimes like it's weird because like sometimes like you'll see them like get the boss off at half health in the first burst, and sometimes they'll get a quarter and it'll just instantly go into.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm grabbing these engrams. They're all fucking 90. Yes. Is that good stuff in the store today? Like,
Didn't change.
Sunshot's supposed to be good for solo like things, isn't it? Like, it's pretty good. It's got like the like.
That's not. Yeah, I mean, Sunshot's alright.
It's got like some like it's got like an intrinsic on it, doesn't it? Oh no, it used to.
It scorches now. It has basically incandescence, but a little better.
I never used it. Same with the Sturm. Like the Sturm, I think I used like a tiny bit, but like I don't think I used it much. I think I used it enough to. I don't even have the catalyst for it. You need the Sturm and Dragon together.